What is going on, everybody? Pothead here, coming in with the long-awaited, short-awaited, whatever you want, substance review. We're doing a lean substance review this time. And let me tell you, you should sip some lean. And here's why in 3 reasons. 1, tastes good. 2, feels great. 3, it's super cheap. The third one's not true anymore, but that used to be the case, and it was a great, great time when it was. I'm a little sick right now, so sorry if my voice sounds a little bad or if you hear like a cough. I'm trying to edit it all out, but if you do, that's on my end, so my bad. So I'm going to kind of do these videos all in the same kind of structure. I'm going to tell kind of like my first experience with said substance, and then kind of what you guys should do with it, and, you know, what you should take from it, I guess. And then at the end, we're going to do whether it's worth it or not to do it. Cool? Cool. First time I ever drank lean was when I was, I think, like freshman in high school, maybe sophomore in high school, definitely, because freshman I was still skating. So I used to be skating heavy, but then as soon as I started sipping drank, like, it's literally impossible to sip drank heavy and skate heavy at the same time. Like, tell me you can't. Like, it's impossible. So anyways, I think the first time was my homie had gone, my homie was at the skate park in a town that was like 3 cities over. It's kind of like the biggest skate park in my city or my state. And our homie there was the plug for some drink. And he just called me all of a sudden. He had ditched school to go. I was still in school. So he called me. I'm in school. He's like, yo, I'm at the park. We're going to call him Plugman McGee. Plugman McGee's at the park. He's got some drink. You trying to buy some of this shit? And I was like, yeah. How much is it? 30 a line. I was like, bet. Buy the 8. Well, I didn't know it back then, but I was like, buy it all. And he came back with an 8 for $240, which now is just insane if you know the prices of lean now. So he comes back to my house in after like 3 hours, and he came back with a 2-liter Sprite and poured a 4 in it, and that shit was mud. I'm gonna see if I can try and find the fucking video, but that shit got me high as fuck, because that was my first time ever doing really like an opiate or anything besides the time I almost overdosed on Norcos. If you want to hear that story, let me know, because that shit was hilarious. Yeah, we put this 4 in this Sprite, flip it, you know, it's looking all great. It was some old Walkhart cough syrup, not oral solution. If you know the fucking vibes, you know the vibes. So, flip that bitch, muddy as fuck. Oh, it tasted so good. It tasted like goddamn candy. Still remember that first cup to the lips. Delicious. I finished that first cup, and we were just vibing, you know, playing Skate 3, listening to music, talking regularly, like, you know, energy was still super high. And then, you know, after the first cup, I started to get a little lower into the couch, started to turn the music a little higher up, started to talk a little less. Yeah. After the second cup, I was not really talking at all, mostly just on my phone and looking at the lean and, like, you know, high as fuck. Just mostly just playing with the drink and sipping it. And I kind of got that feeling where it's like, you know, your vision, like, you can't really like focus on like one particular thing, but you like see everything, but it's all like kind of hard to capture in the moment when you're like super high on opiates, you know, that feeling. I was having that feeling for the first time. I was like, this is crazy. Keep in mind, I still hadn't stood up. So I was 2 cups into this 4. I was with my homie, I was with Willie. I was 2 cups into this 4, still hadn't stood up. And he was like, yo, let's go get some food. I was like, yeah, that's a bet. So order the Uber. The Uber gets to my house because I didn't have a car when I was this age. Neither did he. So I ordered the Uber, and the Uber gets here, and I finally stand up, and I literally couldn't feel my feet. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm pretty sure I might have fallen over, to be honest with you. Like, I'm pretty sure I just fell straight onto my bed. It was wild, bro. It was insane. Like, my whole body was just, like, super, like I was on a cloud, bro. Like, I was just floating. Like, if you've seen my Percocet video, it was like that, but times like 3, bro. It was crazy. Because there was we each had like 1 cup left of this 2-liter. So we brought that to the food joint. Went to a wing spot. Got some wings. Always get some chicken or just like some whatever you like greasy food, like whatever your like cheat food is. Eat that when you're drinking lean. Like, perfect. Goes hand in hand, but that's why it's so bad for you, because you always want to just be super unhealthy, which is the worst part about lean, and the constipation. But we'll get into that later. So we're at this chicken spot. I'm drinking my lean, my last cup, muddy as fuck, eating this chicken, just having a great time. Me and Willie, you know, I don't really remember how it happened, but I remember Willie went to go grab something, and he comes back, and I'm just asleep on the booth. And I'll see if I can find the video because it's super funny. But I was just asleep in the booth, and yeah, just nodded the fuck out off that drink, and it was great. I really had no complaints. It didn't ever make me feel like anxious like Percocet did. It always just calmed me down and just, you know, really made me feel like it's like a good, it's almost like weed almost. That's why it's such a gateway into like harder opiates, because it like is so mellow and smooth compared to like doing a 30 or like anything else. So now let's get into the part of whether I think it's worth it or not to do lean. Yes, definitely, if you can get it for a good price and you know it's real. Like if you have bronchitis, go to your doctor, say you're allergic. I can't give you the game. Figure out how to get lean once you have bronchitis. Sip it. Don't pay $300 a line for lean. It's not worth it. Just go buy some fucking Oxy. Lean is only worth it, in my opinion, up to like $70 a line, and that's like super pushing it, and that's from someone who loves drank. But I'd rather just buy Tris for $70 a line and sip it, because that shit, I just love the feeling of codeine, promethazine, and a little bit of alcohol mixed in there. I don't really give a fuck really about the taste too much. I know that's gonna make all the like old head sippers be like, what the fuck, you Activist was the best. I only ever sipped Activist one time, and I barely remember it. So yeah, bro. Definitely, if you can get that shit for a good price, you know it's real, do it. Pour Deuce in a cream soda, and you'll be good. Good to go, ready to rock and rumble. What the fuck else was I going to do at the end of this shit? Maybe rate it? I would rate lean a 5 out of 5, honestly. It's one of my favorite. Like, it, because I don't drink liquor, you know? So it's like my beer or alcohol, or like, you know, like when I come home, I drink a cup of lean. I don't drink a beer. You feel me? You kind of understand that. So yeah, I love that shit. So kind of biased, kind of not, but yeah. There are a bunch of downsides though. If you can't moderate your usage, which is super easy to moderate your usage now because it's super expensive, but you will get super bloated and you will feel like shit all the time because you can't shit. That is terrible because you're drinking so much soda and all the codeine. You need to be drinking so much water at the same time, and you still probably won't even shit, but the water will at least make your skin clear up, and it won't fucking fuck your stomach up as much as it would normally. I think it's still better for you than alcohol, to be honest with you, even regardless if you didn't drink the water, but always drink the water. Always drink. I would say for every fluid ounce of codeine you drink, you should drink 8 fluid ounces of water. Always remember that. Always do that. Just stay safe, stay healthy. And yeah, this is definitely one of the less dangerous opiates to do. It's definitely like a gateway opiate, I would say, so be ready to want to do more and experience the feeling more. But if you're a person who doesn't really have like a super addictive personality, then go for it. Yeah, I would say do it. But yeah, this has been Pothead, guys. Sorry the fucking video is short, and sorry I haven't been uploading. I've just been dealing with some stuff, and my house is super hot all the time, so it fucking sucks. I have to turn my fans off and shit to record, so it's better quality for you guys. And yeah, hope you appreciate this video. Hope you enjoyed watching it, and I'll be back soon. Peace.